If you've ever wondered where you'd go during a tornado, the state may help pay for the answer. Michigan State Police are now accepting applications for a tornado safe room rebate program covering up to 75% of installation costs, or a maximum of just over $7,000. Now, that money would come from a federal FEMA grant, but funding has not been awarded just yet. State officials say collecting applications now strengthens Michigan's case for that money. 50 homeowners will be randomly selected with 100 alternates on standby. To qualify, you must own and live in a permanent single-family home in Michigan. The deadline to apply is June 15th. Search Michigan Safe Room Rebate Program at michigan.gov to apply.